good with everyone tuning into the podcast? I'm your host, Sugoi. You're watching SugoiGenZPodcast. Our podcast is about living life as quote unquote Gen Z. Make sure you subscribe, hit that red button, hit the notification bells, and check our Instagram and Twitter. It's gonna be in the description below. And here I have me these guests and a
Nah,
co-host.
now guess I'm the co-host. Exactly. I'm co-host Zay. Co-host Zay the rapper. Exactly. That's who
The
I am.
SoundCloud
You already know
rapper.
who I am
The
now.
SoundCloud rapper. All right. Would the guest like to
Anyways.
introduce himself?
Hello, I'm Ethan, or y'all could call me TYBE.
Uh,
This is my first time. You know, I'm glad to be here today. Gonna get a lot of information. Gonna talk about a lot of important stuff going on today. So let's get it started.
so
There it is.
Ethan, tell us a little about yourself. Like
Um,
some
well,
information that you want to share.
I'm 16. I'm from Queens, New York. Originally from Brooklyn, but I moved out here
One
when I was like a year old. Uh, I'm a 11th grader right now at She said Bay High. Um, About to graduate next year.
Nigga, what the fuck are you
Um,
eating?
Don't worry about it.
and yeah, that's pretty much it for right now.
All right. What do
Yeah.
you plan on doing in life? Like, what's your long-term goal?
Um, my long-term goal, I just want to be successful. I just want to make it out.
Doing what?
I want to be a biologist. I'm a microbiologist or forensic scientist. One of
All
those.
right. All right.
So I'm looking forward to getting my bachelor's degree in forensics or by what's it called, microbiology, and then further working in like labs and stuff, like finding cures for like different diseases. I want to really find a cure for cancer because that's a big deal nowadays. So yeah, stuff like that.
What about
What
your
video game you playing
music
right now?
career?
Yeah. My music. Well, I
I
dropped
can't
I
be playing
dropped
video
two
games though.
songs. Uh, my first song was Pain. My second song, favorite song, kind of went. It was better than Pain, but I have another song on the way. SoundCloud at TYBE. Um,
Link
yeah,
in the
I have another
description
song
below.
coming out. It will be in the description. So my next song is coming out either in December or probably later on this month, maybe. So, you know, I just gotta get the recording software. You know, um, stay tuned for that. So yeah, that's about it.
Who helped you with that? Who helped you with that? Yo, you wanna shout them out?
Zay is my cousin. Zay,
Yes, sir.
whatever.
Zay is
He's
Zay.
my
Don't
cousin, so
disrespect.
he helped me out
Yes,
with that
sir.
shit. We good. So
Mhm.
we be making music stuff like that. So yeah, soon have a feature. Soon have a feature. Watch out for
Mhm.
that too. Watch out for that one.
What game you playing? Because you didn't answer my question.
So, I'm playing Madden right now, but I'm just like in the practice facility chilling.
I wonder why you practicing.
Bro, don't get bro. Don't even do that, bro. Don't even move like that.
You
Yeah,
got your
all
ass
right,
beat the other day.
bro. Shut up, bro.
Yeah.
You beat me twice. No, three times.
Mhm. So what
All
happened?
right.
Getting better though. All right.
All right. 2020 NBA draft. What are your feelings about it?
Chicago Bull rookie. I forgot his name.
Patrick
He
Williams.
rookie of the year.
You really disrespected him.
I don't give a fuck about him.
Yo, that's disrespectful, bro.
Picked up a dud for no reason.
What do you mean? He's not even bad. Watch his highlights.
What's his name? Patrick Williams.
Yes, indeed.
I feel like overall there was a lot of good picks to be honest.
You said you like your pick Toppin. You say you like Toppin.
Yeah, of course. The Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan at heart. I like Obi Toppin. I used to watch him when he was at Daytona. He was really good. I see him more as of a like a shooting Aaron Gordon type of player. He's a good dunker. You know, he's
You
athletic.
say you about to be
He could
topping over niggas'
he
heads?
could play he could play defense all of that. So you know, we'll see. I feel like he could get rookie of the year if the Knicks develop him enough, and we could win enough games. You know, or
Oh
like
yeah,
if he
more than
goes
like
off.
15 games. You're right. No, damn well the Knicks ain't winning more than 25.
Anyways, anyways, um, before the dick riding ass Bulls fan came in. Anyways,
I mean, imagine your team being worse
we
than the
not
Bulls.
we not gonna talk about it. Not gonna talk about it.
You talking about who the
But
Bulls have? That Zach Levine. They still doing better than the Knicks. What happened?
I feel like oh my god, there it is. Anyways, um, Jesus. Anyways, I feel like Lamelo. I don't think the Hornets should have took him though,
Why not?
because like who like they need to develop him, right? Like he's not the best. Like his shooting percentages was like not that great. He's a good passer and all that, just like Lonzo, right? So it's like for him to develop, I feel like he should have been on another team. You know, I don't
Like
think he
what?
would. I mean, he still went high. He's still high, a high pick. You know, but it's just like I don't know. I just feel like he should have
Mm,
went like with somebody else. Like I don't know.
bro, that's a good
I just feel
team.
like
You
I
have
know
a
it is,
good
but you
guard,
know,
and
like
plus you have Miles Bridges.
yeah,
Who else?
I know,
Devontae
but
Graham and PJ Washington.
yeah, yeah. But I'm just like, I don't know.
Bro, that's like the Hornets could become a team like the Nuggets. Like I don't know about the
Yeah,
situation, but
that's one of them
bro,
sleeper
cause
teams.
bro, cause like they could have a good shooting lineup, bro.
Yeah, true. But it's just like we'll see how Lamelo plays. If Lamelo still has like that ball hogging mentality and you
What?
know all of that,
What?
where he
What? Bro,
What?
do you not see him
Ball hogging
passing?
mentality?
I know, but you know, like he was like a what you call it? How would I say this? Not even a James Harden type of player, but you know, they would always give him the ball. You understand? And like sometimes he would chuck up shots and all of that. That's what I
That's
mean.
Chino Hills. No, did you see how much he averaged? He's
Yeah, I know.
averaging 19,
I
7,
know.
and
Yeah,
7.
yeah, I know. You know, it
Bruh.
wasn't bad, but let's see if he develops. You understand? Like, let's
Gonna
see
be
if his
better than
shooting gets
Lonzo.
better. All of that. So, I mean, if he does better than Lonzo, hey, that's expected. So, you know,
Oh, it's not. So,
what y'all think?
I mean,
personally, my boy, no. I'm gonna talk as a Bulls fan. I'm not disappointed. I see he is 6'8" and he is decent. He is decent. But Patrick
Who y'all
Williams,
draft again?
and Patrick Williams, if he does not perform
Yeah,
at like top three rookie of the year level,
yeah.
cut him out the team. I don't care. What like
wait, hold on. I got a
why him?
question. I got a question, right?
What's your question?
Mm.
So who did you want to be on the Bulls? Like, who do you want the Bulls to
I
draft?
want Obi Toppin, my boy. I want my boy Obi Top.
So you want Obi Toppin. So say if
Yeah,
they drafted Obi Toppin, right? You're like, oh yes, they got Obi Toppin. I'm happy. But then the league, you know what I'm saying? You find like, oh wow, he's not even doing that great. Wow, they should cut him right off. Oh my god. Like, how's you feel?
it's expected from the Bulls. Period. I don't give a fuck.
What?
What the Bulls do in like the past like 5 years for me to be like, wow, like wow, you're doing a good job with your team. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna say? Oh wow, they picked up D Wade. Yeah, I'm proud that they made it not even past the first round. Like, you think I care about what the Bulls do at this point? Like, if they pick up a good guy, they pick up a good guy. If they pick up a guy like Patrick Williams and he's not good, then oh, like
What's the
ooh, like
problem
no.
then if
They
you
picked up
don't
Kobe
care
White.
either
They picked
way?
up Kobe White. I don't care. Come on, who's Kobe White? Come on, you see how he playing?
Kobe White is not even bad, bro. Then
He's
if you
not
say you
like
don't care, then why does it matter if they pick up him? If they pick up Patrick Williams or not?
That's like being a Knicks fan. Why would I care if they pick up Obi Toppin? Oh, they could pick up the best player in the draft and still suck. They picked up RJ Barrett. He's not the best, but still sucks. Yeah, Julius Randle as their best player sucks.
You said RJ Barrett sucks, bro. Nah, you're bugging.
Who's saying whoa?
He's saying
No,
the
bro.
team, not RJ Barrett.
The
I thought
team
you said
sucks.
RJ.
What do
I
you mean RJ
know.
Barrett don't sucks? He's averaged 14 points on the Knicks. The Knicks.
I mean, it's
Yo,
the Knicks, bro. It's the Knicks.
I mean,
okay.
but you got other teams that are nice that they
Like
go.
who? Like who?
Well, what team they go? Then they go against like the Lakers.
I mean, they beat the Lakers that one game because they
Mm,
was clamping up LeBron badly.
no, they did not win a game against the Lakers.
Yes, they
Yeah, what the
did.
fuck was this? No, when would
I think
hold
that was
on.
last year.
No,
Then
they
it was probably
played
last
the
year.
Lakers on January 7th and
Mm,
what's it called, the 22nd of January.
mm,
And
mm.
the last game that they played against the Lakers was close. They only lost by 8 points.
That's not close. They lost by 8 points.
You telling me that's not close?
You
That is
lose
a
a
close
game,
game.
you
I
lose a
mean,
game.
I
It could be
mean,
close, it could be far. If you lose a game, you
for
lose a
a
game. It does not matter.
for
You can win the
a
NBA
low tier
Finals in
team.
7 games by 1 point and still win the whole thing. You win the trophy, everything. I don't care if it's only by 8 points. You still lost.
Uh,
Knicks suck. Why they lose by 30 the first time?
that's the
Yo,
time.
bro, I'm not
Knicks
dragging that.
bugging. Yo, Kai, what's your team? Like you talking about our teams? What's your team?
I don't really have a team.
What, bro?
Yeah, I don't really have a team. If
So,
I had to choose a team, it would be the
Never had a
Brooklyn
team.
Nets because like that's where I live. But
Nigga.
oh
Oh
I
no.
don't
shit,
really have
nigga.
a team. Like, bro, I'm just saying. No, okay.
I mean, the Nets,
Now,
the
let me say
Nets, they
this, right?
haven't been doing bad
That's
though.
about to go
That's the thing.
nowhere now because they about to pick up James Harden. They going nowhere.
See,
About to
Nah, they
have him
going
this
ISOing
is
up
somewhere.
with
why,
KD
bro.
and Kyrie staring him goofy.
Before
Nah.
my favorite team, like I would like the Bulls because of Derrick Rose. You feel me? Derrick Rose is
The only reason why I like the
bugging.
Bulls. I'm a Net fan. But that's the only reason why I like the Bulls.
Bro, when Derrick
You're
Rose
good
is on
too.
the Bulls, bro, and Taj Gibson, Jimmy Butler, all of those,
Oh
yo,
man, I
I was like,
remember that team. Yes,
yeah, those,
that was a good
yo.
team. That was a good team.
That's when I first started watching basketball. Then he got
Yep.
injured. Then he got bad. I'm like,
Oh,
let me just stick to the Nets because they're like Brooklyn, but
And
they
you
then
suck
just joined the
eventually.
party.
I also like the
Okay, that's tough.
Thunder when KD was on there with Westbrook and Steven Adams.
Mm.
And what else?
Even Adams,
Yeah, was
he
he
was
on there at
young.
that?
He was
Yeah.
on, but he was
No,
young.
no,
He
no, no,
wasn't
no,
the
no, no, no,
same
no, no.
guy.
It wasn't them. It wasn't Steven Adams. It was Westbrook, KD, and Serge Ibaka. When those three, I'm not sure if Harden was there at the time, but those three
No, he
I
left
remember, bro.
at the time. Well,
Mm.
he was there for 1 year, then he left.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
those three on the team, bro, I was like, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Worst part
I
about
would just
that
check up
whole
with
thing
them.
with the Clippers is the fact that
Mm.
they had a 3-1 lead on the Nuggets, right? And
And
blow
they
a
choked.
3-1 lead. How do
They
you
choked. They
how?
choked.
I don't
They
understand
choked.
how you are up 3-1 and with a team like the Clippers, you blow that whole 3-1 lead. And
I
they
really.
would be up by the end of like a half in like some of the games and they would just blow the lead. I'm like, how? How does that happen more than once? That happened
It
way
was
more
just
than once
weird.
and made no sense.
Like, but I was just like, bro, like the Clippers, they barely won to the Mavericks, and then, bro, they was expected to go into the Western Conference Finals with the Lakers, right? Lakers had no competition. Well, obviously they had competition,
Oh,
right? They had the Nuggets. Nuggets was a sleeper team, though. I didn't expect them to make it that far. I'm gonna be honest, right? So it's like, all right, the Nuggets, Jamal Murray showed up and showed out, right?
Mhm.
Jokic, he did his thing. Everybody showed up on that team, right? So it's like I don't understand why the Clippers they couldn't just like you understand like get it together. Like why are you barely winning? You have two superstars. Paul George barely provides for the team. Like Kawhi have to do everything,
please.
Which Morris brother
bro.
Wait, let,
is better?
He always
the one on the Clippers.
Markeith.
Are you dumb?
Marcus isn't Mark? Isn't he on the? It's Marcus. Marquise.
Whichever one didn't win the chip.
Mm-hmm. There, there it is. There it is.
The other one got carried by LeBron and AD and stuff. It's oh he's also the one who threw it out of bounds trying to pass it to
Yeah,
KD. So
yeah.
yeah, come on.
Mm,
Threw a New York Giants pass. Disappointing.
Wow, yo, shut up, bro. Why you always disrespecting my teams? Like, damn,
Team suck.
damn.
damn, bro.
Anyways.
Imagine being a Giants fan. Cannot relate.
Imagine being a Patriots fan and losing like the best quarterback ever to live.
Wow, because like I have all control of that shit. The Giants have control on being a decent team. They still can't do that.
Damn.
There it is. Wow, bro, you trying to disrespect?
You know, their division, like the best like team in the division is the Eagles with 3 wins,
Yeah,
and the Giants
bro.
still
We
cannot
we still
surpass
can make
them.
the play, bro. If we make the playoffs, bro, I'll be happy. I
You'll
don't
be
care.
happy to see them get bodied by whatever team they face up
I
against, huh?
don't care, bro. We still made the playoffs, bro. That still hasn't happened since like 2014. What are you talking
It
about?
was not that
What else?
long. They faced the Packers like 2 or 3 years ago. Faced the Packers and got like their whole life's like swatted against them and shit. Yeah, they lost to the Packers. Then they never made it because they suck.
That shit tough.
Yo,
Nah,
Kyle, who's your
bro.
favorite football team?
I don't really have a favorite right
What you
now,
said?
but
Why did I even ask? Okay.
What you said?
no. I had one before. It was the Steelers.
Oh,
I
it's
just
like
like the
well, the
Steelers.
Steelers, bro. The Steelers are killing it this year, actually. So you know, they're
Nah, I'm a Steelers
nine
fan
and
too. What you talking about?
they're 8-0, I think. No, wait,
Yo,
no,
right? Yo, my
they're
Steelers
nine.
balling, son.
They're nine, bro. Shut up. You're not even a Steelers fan. You're a Patriots
Before I
fan,
liked the
nigga.
Patriots, I liked the Steelers. So.
Yeah,
Kai trying to be like me so bad.
bro.
First it was the Nets,
No
now it's
one
Yo,
the
wants
yo,
to
you
Patriots.
be
know,
like you. No one wants to be like you.
me as a
That's
Giants
what
fan,
they
you
all
already
say
know
until
we.
they start listening to my music secretly and talking shit. Yeah, I gotta get in that situation. Whoa,
Yo.
fucking
My fault. I
crazy.
can't tell
What?
you,
Yo, can I talk about that? Can I talk about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
what?
Bet. So here's what happened. So like last week or like 2 weeks? Nope, last week. Last week, right?
Hmm.
I'm in class, and
Mhm.
one of my homies, right, that I do music with, he
Uh,
he um he comes up in the Discord talking about how some people in the other Discord where like some people in the school, like they have a school Discord, like some people are in that Discord.
mhm.
Someone send them a link to our song that we did Unreal. You
Yeah.
should check that out.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Link in the description.
what's it called? So he told me that they found the link somehow. They were playing the song and they were talking mad shit. I was
Oh,
like,
nah.
"Oh, word? Who was talking shit?" He told me some of the people that was in the call. I'm like,
Do they even do music though?
"No, not at all. No, it's just the
Then
group
why,
of
bro?
people
I
who was
hate people
talking
like that.
crazy. It's just like the most random group of people I would expect to even say anything.
But it's like, bro, I don't. I hate when people like they try to critique your music, and it's like, bro, you don't even make
No,
music.
no, no,
You
no, no.
don't even.
I like critiquing music is fine, but that's critiquing. Like, give constructive feedback to my
Yeah,
stuff. Don't just hate just to hate. If you're gonna do that, yo, my comment section is always open.
yeah,
Talk over there. Then I can respond to
yeah,
you there, and then if you want to like do more, we could discuss that. We could discuss all of that. But don't go talking crazy behind people's back and act like you
that's
some
what I
like
said.
hot
People, I
shit.
don't know, bro. People be envious nowadays, bro.
They mad because they ain't doing something with their lives. I'm doing something different with my life. They
Word.
mad like because they ain't doing anything like me. What the fuck? I'm doing my own thing. They worried about what I'm doing. Shit, difficult. That make no sense to
Nah,
me. I'm
it's
like,
that. I feel like with my first song, it wasn't that good. I'll be honest. My first song, I wasn't really confident in it. I'm not confident in my second song either. It's not the greatest, right? But it's like some of the people that was telling me, "Oh, no, your shit trash." I'm like, bro, my nigga, you
the
don't
fuck
even
says
make.
that?
I'm like, nah, niggas was telling me that they was like, "Oh, bro, that shit trash." Not gonna lie, I was like, bro, Like, do you even attempt to like do anything like with your life, bro? Like, you're sitting at home smoking weed. Like, what, bro?
For real, they ain't doing nothing with their
Like,
lives to
like,
be talking crazy about our music. What? You could
like,
talk. I don't care, but I'm just saying.
and
Make
it's
sure you got your life
these
together,
niggas
son.
like that only listen to like these gang these drill music, like, bro, I listen to drill and all that, right? I'll be honest, bro, but I would never try and be a drill rapper. It's these same niggas trying to be drill rappers, be like, oh yeah, I spin a black one 40, oh tap it on your shorty, like, bro, like, this is the type of music y'all niggas listen to, and y'all like everybody copy the same style. Like, bro, I'm trying to be different with my style and my flow. Like, I'm trying
Sound
to
like
go,
a fucking
because
a
A Boogie
boogie.
my
What do you
favorite
mean?
rapper, right? Like, you feel me? Like, I'm a try and like, recreate what he done, but just in my style. Feel me? So it's
Um,
like niggas see that, they like, oh, your shit trash. I'm like, bro, like, first of all, drill music, niggas have the same exact flow, everything, and it's the same exact.
why is it when no time out? Why is it when I said that you? Oh, okay. Because when I said that about all the drill rappers you
Nah,
listen
I'm
to,
talking about
you
like,
was like, nah,
bro,
they still lit
I'm
though.
like Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke, he
He's
changed
different.
up
Nah,
his
he
flow.
sounds
He
different.
changed it up. Chef G changed it up. All of them.
Uh,
TP
well,
changed it up. Right? They all came from drill, right?
those are the few
Like,
people
look
who
at
actually
Fabio.
sound good.
Fabio, he kind of low key
No.
Hey,
changed it up
hey,
at times.
hey.
Bro, am I listening to the same person or this a
Yeah,
different
but that's what I'm
person?
saying. It's like, bro, all these niggas, oh, politicking, guns, drugs, bitches, fucking on your hoe, oh, that, bro, like, I don't only want to hear that, bro. Like, tell me a story or something, bro. Like, yo, that's why I love
Is
A
their
Boogie's
story.
music. A
Everyone have the
Boogie's
same
music,
story.
like A Boogie's music, bro, it speaks volume. Like, he's so relatable, bro. That's why I mess with his music so much. Like, you can relate to his music. Like,
DTB life now. Just
nah. It's not only DTB, right? It's like, bro, like, what other song? Streets Don't Love You. You could relate. Niggas could relate to that.
Did he make your girl unhappy,
Blood on
bro?
My Denim. Ride or Die. All of them. Like, I mess with his music because he made, he be talking his shit. He be talking real stuff.
Your
He
girl
be
don't
talking
fuck
about,
with you no
oh,
more?
nah, he be talking about like how the streets, is bad, and like, oh, when you make it out, people don't love you for you no more. It's like all they care about is your money and stuff. Like, he be talking real stuff, and all of that. He be talking about his love life, how he be struggling with all this stuff. So it makes sense, right? But it's like, as I said, you gotta come from different styles, right? Some niggas, they only want to hear that drill shit, and it's like, oh, if you're not a drill rapper, you're ass. And I'm like, bro, like, when they say, some people were saying Pop Smoke last album, Shoot for the Stars, Infinite Moon, was ass. No, it was not. He switched up his flow. The nigga, he did something different. You can't stay to the same thing. Once you get, that's the thing. Niggas, when they come up, right? People expect them, oh yeah, make the same drill this and that, drill this and that. Bro, no. Pop Smoke, he still had his drill songs and all that, right? Like 4-4, Bulldog, all of that, right? But then he had other tracks like Something Special, Mood Swings, What You Know About Love. You understand? Like, it
Because
was
of what
different,
you
bro. And
know
that's what made
about.
it. That's Yeah, it was successful though. You understand? Like, he's still like top four in the world charts. Like, bro, he's
And
killing
he
it
dead?
still.
Yo,
Oh my
Exactly.
god.
Rest
nigga
in peace.
suck.
Rest in peace. Rest in
I'm not making
rest
fun
in
of that.
peace.
I'm just
But
saying, like, there's
bro,
no way, like, he's still popping like
exactly,
that.
bro.
He's like
This
that,
is what I'm talking
clearly.
about. Because he changed his flow. If he would have kept it his same drilly, oh this and that, he would never go global, right? He'd have been the same nigga from Canarsie. Oh, just oh, it's in the like, you understand? Like, he would have still been
Uh,
that kind of nigga, bro. He changed it up. He made like remixes to like 50 song, all of that, bro. He killed it.
Yo, 50 Cent sucks.
Yo,
uh,
bro, nah,
Nah, he
but
sucks. Like,
he
I
killed it.
I only
But you
listen to
see,
Pop
Pop Smoke,
Smoke's
he
part.
made it,
I'm
that
not listening
song
to
better.
50 Cent.
He made that song better though.
He made that song a song. I hate 50 Cent songs. Like, I don't hate him. I don't know him. I don't care. I don't like his music.
honestly, I like
Boring.
50 Cent's version better than Pop Smoke's.
I don't know. I
Oh,
feel like Pop Smoke made it better. He's just like, Pop Smoke made it more modern. Like, he gave a more like um like hip hop
man.
ish approach instead of like
Can
slow.
somebody name 50 Cent song? Like, can somebody name one of his most popular songs?
I
Like,
Yeah,
don't
they
is
know.
he
can.
Like,
what's it called? In the club.
well,
Well, everybody
in
know
the
that
Go
song.
club.
shawty,
I don't know that
it's
song.
your
What the fuck?
birthday.
It's your
We
Oh,
gon'
birthday.
that
Let's
party
song.
like it's your
party like
birthday.
it's your
Hey yo, we
birthday.
don't give up like
Yeah.
it's your
Yo, copyright,
birthday.
copyright, copyright, copyright.
I mean, it's a cover though. It's cover. You feel me?
But it's like, bro, I don't know. I feel like Pop Smoke gave it a more like modern approach, and he made it like better, honestly. So
Um,
Man,
yeah,
50 Cent. Wow.
nah,
But it's
bro.
not just Pop Smoke. It's any other like artist too. Like they expect them to keep their same style and stuff,
That's what
and
I'm saying.
when he changes,
Like,
like they see them
like,
differently.
look at what's his name, right? Who could I say always kept it like the same style?
You,
Mm, nah. Who could I say? Who could I say?
Mask, nah.
C
Mm,
Max kept he kept his same
that's
style from
it.
before,
They ain't dropping nothing, so it's like, what's the
but
point?
C Max he changed it up with Catch Me Outside.
Oh, it didn't. That's the same.
It was, bro.
Same
I thought it
vibe
was
as like
different, but
every other song he makes. It's the same,
like
almost
a
every
blue,
other song.
like a blue, That was
It's the
valid,
same vibe and same like
but
energy and
it's
stuff.
just like I don't know, bro.
Lil Uzi. I don't know.
Uzi, yes, Uzi has the same flow,
Yeah.
but it's like he just be slower with it or faster with it. That's all like he basically does. But it works for him. You understand? But his new album with Future,
I didn't listen to it.
man,
Me neither.
I
bro,
Venture.
mean, at the end of
he got
the day, it's just an
he got
opinion. So,
I was about to
carried,
save that
bro.
to end this off. Don't steal my thing. Anyways, yo, like at the end of the day,
bro,
it's
at the
just your
end of the
opinion.
day, it's just an opinion.
You
You
are
trying
doing
to
this
be
guy.
like me. You trying to be like me.
Be
Oh
like
my
you.
god.
Like, bro. Anyways, it really is an opinion. If you think that way about Ethan's music or even my music,
Or
don't
my
care.
music. I don't have no.
You don't have
I'm not looking to like, like it's just a hobby for right now,
to impress
Just do
anyone.
it,
Like, I
you
don't
know.
care. I'm doing my own thing.
Like some people be trying so hard, to be that nigga. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make it out the hood because I'm rapping, bro.
They're
Them
not having
same
fun with
niggas,
it
they
though.
should be ass.
They're like,
They,
I wouldn't say all that, but like they're not having fun with it. They're too
but
busy
that's what
trying
I'm
to be
saying.
the
They
best.
making it like a job.
I
Like
mean,
For
it,
real.
it
wait,
is a
Run money
wait,
job.
how
When
they
you
still.
get
go?
big and you get signed and you get all the
I can't
millions,
do it. I
like
can't do
yes,
Stop.
it.
he
Can't
can't do
do
it
it.
now.
Yeah.
Ew, what the hell?
It's
Like
like
you know
he
the
Anyway,
does
guy with
because
the
of
like the high pitched
yeah.
voice.
yes,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
How
what I'm
did he
trying
get
to
a
do.
genius interview?
Because he
Yeah,
was a meme and everyone want to play off his mess.
yeah.
Makes no sense.
I don't know, bro.
Bro, that's just like
I do this
TikTok.
for fun. My
But it's
stuff is
like
fun. I
I
like my
said,
stuff.
people
I don't
people
care.
just take the music industry like too like seriously, bro. Like I don't take
You
it serious.
should.
Like if it blow up, like if my song blow up, it blow up. If I
And
really
then these
wanted to
others,
be serious,
oh,
if I really wanted to be serious about my music, I would have done this a long time ago. You understand? Like I would have been grinding all of that. But if my shit blow up, then I'm gonna do my thing. But
if I was a
I'm just
music
cooling for
artist, I
right
would
now.
never sign a deal. Like that's stupid.
Me
Well,
neither. I
I
already
don't
thought
know.
about
You would
that.
Me
get your own label.
personally, yeah. Well, like you can make your own
Independent.
label, but like I
That's true.
wouldn't. I wouldn't
I
want
mean, the thing
to
about signing, you
join it,
get more money off of it. That's the thing.
bro.
Like
But
I can make money off of the music I already
they
make.
base the label basically has authority over you. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be
yeah, they could
independent.
tell you, oh, we need music, this and that. But it's like
Make
again,
the thing
right?
about like when you release music, you gain 100% of the earnings, and you could release
Yeah,
whenever you want, whatever you want. So
yeah. But look at like somebody like King Vaughn. He wasn't signed to nobody.
Who?
King Vaughn, rest in peace. King Vaughn, right?
mhm.
He wasn't signed to a record label, right? So he had his own. He had OTF. That was his label, right? Or like they own like look at no, let me not say King Von. Look at Chef G and Sleepy Hollow, right? They
Mhm.
just signed to RCA Records, right? Because as they got bigger. First, they was worth 500,000, right?
Mhm.
Alone on their record, right? Their own record label, all of that. It was Winner Circle, right? Entertainment. As soon as they signed to RCA Records, I think they got like how much, like 2 million, 3 million just for signing, right? So they did that just for the money. So I'm thinking like, right, if anyone was to get signed, right? I think it's mostly to for the money,
But they're being
Other than that,
controlled.
it's
I
just a job.
don't. If
Yeah,
bro,
that's what I'm
look at
saying.
Joey Badass,
That's the
bro.
bad part about it.
Joey Badass
Yeah.
has his own record label, Pro Era, bro.
Yep.
Bro, he
Mhm.
was independent. Like, bro, if I'm correct, he was independent. He didn't sign no
Yeah, he
deal.
was.
And look at that nigga. That nigga a millionaire. That nigga living
Yeah.
life.
It all depends. If you make your own label and your shit, like that's the only way I would make my like own label and I wouldn't take a deal, right? Is if like I know my shit could blow up, right? Like I know if I know niggas is gonna stream my shit, all right, then I wouldn't sign. But it's like without the record label, like some people they need it because it's like you get help and all of that. You get your own like studio. They give you studios and all that. Plus, you making like how much millions? Like 6 million, 5 million. Like bro, that's a lot
Bro,
of money, bro.
some people don't
Rappers
need that.
making that
So,
much
so
money.
bro, some people came straight from the ground up doing. Look at Isaiah. I feel like I no. Just think about theoretically Isaiah, right? He's
Uh,
recording like your room or your closet, something like that, right?
Yeah,
my room,
Yeah,
yeah.
so say it theoretically, right? In a year, Isaiah doesn't sign a deal, and he blows up, right? Without a deal.
yeah.
Look at
He
Isaiah.
gets to
He
keep
started
all
from
his
the
money.
ground. He started from the ground up in his
Yep.
closet. He didn't need a studio. He didn't need all those fancy
Mhm.
mics and mixers or whatever.
Yep.
All,
Yep.
all he needed was a quiet place, a fucking mic, and a laptop or computer
Mhm.
to edit. That's it.
But it all depends
And
though. Some people don't
blow up.
think that way. I think they just like when rappers they blow up and they like see the record labels coming to them. I think they just thinking about the money. You
They
understand?
don't earn that much money anyway, though. Like only
Nah, it
Drake and
depends on
all
how
those
much they get
top
signed for.
rappers. No, only them. They get paid those
Yeah.
high numbers. You see people like name a popular rapper now or somebody blowing up.
Mm,
I don't
the
know.
Kid Laroi.
Any of them, like they like you would see them with a lot of stuff. They're not earning that much. Like rappers do not earn that much
Oh,
money.
just like Lil
Even with
Tecca.
all these labels, exactly. He whoa, I forgot.
It all depends is if you hit if you nah. I feel like the more you get
Nah,
like hits, like platinum and all of that, it's the more money you make
No,
from
man.
all
yeah,
of that.
but
But
they
take
don't do
Lil
that.
Tecca for example, right? I've heard,
Mm,
pretty sure I heard it sound like that, right? Someone explained how the system goes, right? They give a rapper money to do like produce music, right? And
yeah,
then after they produce the music, they're basically getting that money right back from the rapper. So
yeah, exactly. Because they earn a percentage off of the wages.
That's why I
So
don't
it's
exactly,
want
like
to
and why
sign
don't you
for
want
like
that
any.
I wouldn't. That's the
instead
thing. That's what I'm
getting
saying.
your own
Rappers,
money?
people get signed, they only think about the money and how much they making, right? So it's like, why would I want that?
Once
You
you
understand?
sign for them, you're working. That's a
Exactly.
job now. You're working for
Exactly.
them. I want to have fun doing this, so I'm staying by myself. I don't want to work for anyone. That defeats the whole point of me doing what I'm doing right now.
It just depends though. Some people just
Depends on
look for
who
the
it is.
money.
Yeah,
They just like, all right, if I sign, I know I can make music and I could get more money.
Okay, wait, hold on. I got an analogy, right? Think of it this way. Think about being a ESPN interviewer, right? Like some like probably like Doris Burke or whoever, right? Or
Mm.
or you could have a YouTuber like for example like who's a PewDiePie, like PewDiePie.
Well, PewDiePie is worth
Like which ones you
like
rather be,
30
ESPN
million.
interviewer or
well, I'm
PewDiePie?
you. If I'm no,
PewDiePie,
PewDiePie is the biggest name. That's different. I'd rather be him. But like even then, I would still rather be the YouTuber than the interviewer because I'm working for myself.
Exactly,
Unless he got
self-employed.
sponsors and stuff, but it's like I'm still working for myself.
Okay, then let me
Wait. I got an
let me
example. I
bring
got
it
an
out.
example. No. I
Agency.
got not.
Well, okay, go.
Wait. I got an example. I got this. So like, this is one rapper, right? Right now, he's my favorite rapper because Ski Mask, he ain't doing nothing. Yo, Lil Darky,
Okay.
he's independent. Like he's getting plays off TikTok. He's
Yeah,
getting
too.
more and more
That's
people to
another
listen to
thing.
his music,
TikTok
more
too.
followers and stuff.
You promoting?
Nah, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk anyway. Like, yo, he getting he getting plays and stuff, but he's
Yeah.
independent, and the group of people that he does his music and stuff with, like his whole like group of like people, they're all independent too. They're still getting plays, they're still getting like money and stuff. They're still
Yeah.
doing their own thing, like, and they're not like being tied down to no industry, having to force music out or anything. They're doing their own type of music and saying like releasing whatever they want, whatever message they want to like release. And that's why I like their music. Their music sounds good too. You should check them out. No link in the description. Continue.
Hmm.
Oh
Logical
yeah.
explanation why females call another person
Oh,
brother
yeah,
or
brother. Okay. Can I? All right, we gonna talk about this. All right.
You
So,
explain first and I'm gonna explain.
all right. Some females just do that because I guess they want like somebody other than their boyfriend. Just in case. I guess.
What
Like if
the
anything happened. No, some girls, bro. You'll be surprised. Some girls they
I'm not
call niggas their
surprised. Girls are weird.
they call niggas like their brother just to go fight their boyfriend if they break up or some shit like that. Some
Oh
girls mess
my
with a bunch of
goodness.
gangbangers just to get niggas lined and shit like that. Bro,
Oh man.
I'm not with the bullshit. Like all that shit is a dub. I already
Bro,
told my
I'm
sister,
not
I was
with
like,
the
bro,
bullshit neither, and I still
I
get
was
caught
like,
up in the
listen,
bullshit.
but listen, right? I told my sisters, I was like, yo, like if a nigga beat on you, like, all right, that's a different story. But if the nigga ain't do shit to you or y'all had an argument and shit,
Yo,
and
beat what on you?
you telling me you telling me oh go beat his ass because then but I'm not doing that shit. If that nigga hit
exactly.
you, all right.
If I
Mm,
get into a fight, bro, I'm not throwing punches. Like I'm finding another
mm,
way to diffuse the
mm,
situation. If worse,
If I
if
get in a
wait, hold on,
fight,
wait, hold on.
nah.
I don't know.
Wait, hold on. I just want to say how I would plan this out, right? Say someone wants to fight me, right? And like
Uh-huh.
and like they're like trying to keep like they try to attack me, bro. I'm gonna keep on trying to use words to like, yo, you need to chill out because you're doing too much, right? If they
Mm.
keep on going, my first like move to stop them is either to tackle them or just like knock them on
Nigga
the
said
floor.
tackle them.
I'm serious. Like I would like get them into submission, right? But if that does not work, then that is life or death at that point, and I'm going to fight for my
Yo,
life.
this
I'm
nigga
You
said
serious.
said
life
I'm
that
or
serious.
death.
before.
I'm
Yeah.
serious.
Nah, I don't disagree with you, but
Nah, it
let me
makes
tell you
sense
how
though.
I'm
It
gonna
makes
do
sense,
it.
but it's
Nah,
like,
I'm gonna
bro,
tell
nah.
him how I'm gonna do it. Because if I feel like I'm not in danger, like they're throwing hits and they're landing, but like they're
Yeah,
not doing damage, I don't care.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
like
exactly.
you do not pose a threat to me. But if I feel like yo, you're gonna keep going and like at this point you annoying me, yo, I don't care about throwing hands. Like I'm putting you in a chokehold. I'm putting you in any submission move I know
That's
from like
exactly.
Wanna
any
be
fight
emo
experience that
slut?
I've like, bro. I'm putting them in like an arm bar, breaking their arm, choking them. Pause. Like I said, pause. I said, pause. Oh,
Hey,
Whoa,
yo,
what?
God,
hey,
damn.
hey,
Yo,
yo.
I'm putting them in like a guillotine or something. Like I'm
Guillotine.
like gonna, they're gonna pass out. Like I'm not gonna throw hands with
Um,
them. I don't need to because I know they
the
have
way,
no like submission game. Pause. Oh my fucking.
the way I deal with that
Continue?
shit, bro.
No.
I just try and
Bro,
injure them as much as I can, and that's it.
bro.
Like,
I wouldn't even
I'll
try to
just pick
injure
up. I'll
them
just pick up
because I'm not
anything.
trying to pay no medical bills. Simple.
Nah, bro. I'll just injure
I
them
don't
as
care.
much
Self
because you
defense.
wanted to fight, right? So I gotta. Hey, sure.
If someone says they want to fight, don't take anyone serious. Cause me, like, I don't get to the point where someone wants to fight me. If someone wants to fight me, I just look at them like they're stupid. Because why would I fight you for no reason over some stupid males fighting over
Mhm.
a female, bro? I just don't get it.
Yes, bro.
Males
Yes,
fighting,
bro.
bro. You fight over a
Yes, bro.
female.
And
Like
it's like,
it don't
bro,
even
the
have to
bitch
be a
don't
female.
even
It could
like
be
you.
anything. Fighting over female or like a materialistic thing. Like what?
Yes, bro. Are you nah, bro? I don't know how niggas be doing that shit, bro.
That's the reasons why I get in a fight or like somebody want to fight me though over a female that one I wouldn't even care enough about for you to even come up to me and like try to fight me over. And like the fact that I would get in situations because of that female that like even though I wouldn't even like be in like any of that's like altercations and stuff and anything happening with
Mm.
the female or like there's like accusations put on me because of the female or anything like
Bro.
that. Like that's the only
Mm.
reason why I would get in confrontation and that would make no sense because it's like I'm not doing this over a female. I
Exactly.
would never do it over no female, especially one who don't give a fuck. Why would I even post
Mm.
like don't come up to me with some bullshit because of a female. What
I
you gonna
got
do
some.
with the female? You ain't getting nothing from her. You about to get a thank you, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't getting no hug,
You're
no
not getting no.
nothing. You ain't getting nothing from. You ain't getting no
Yeah.
commitment from her, no nothing. She can't give you nothing.
That's
Like
like
relax.
girls be using a position just to like influence niggas to do some dumb shit, bro. I swear to God. Like
Yeah,
I
dumbest
don't know,
things
bro. It's
too.
like sometimes, bro, they really be using they like I don't even know if it's powers, bro, or something like they just got something, bro. Some of them
Opposite of
just got
power.
the
Their
swing.
weakness. Their weakness of
Like,
being.
yeah,
Oh, I
bro.
can't say
Like
that.
they be using the simp ass niggas to like I don't know, bro. It's just weird.
It is
You know what
weird,
I'm
Well,
but
saying?
first of all, I wouldn't even get myself into that situation. If I do, oh my
Yeah.
god.
no,
But
Kai,
this one,
I'm telling you,
bro.
sometimes you cannot do anything about that. I
Yeah.
did not get
Sometimes it's
myself
just
into the
like, bro, it is
situation
what it
and it
is.
happened. Remember what I told you? It happened. I'm not do like I'm telling you, after we like I was gone with her, like gone from her, I meant to say, I had nothing to do with any
Mm,
of that anymore. Oh, that was done. And the next day the thing happens. I'm like, how? Like I'm not talking to you. How is this still going on? How? What
bro,
the
bitches is
bro?
weird, bro.
People just like
It's
to
just,
prolong stuff, bro. It don't make sense.
bro, it's not even that, bro. Bitches be lying, bro. You know, just to get niggas like jumped or whatever.
People like to create problems. You feel? I say get prepped up. I say get prepped up. Like people like to create problems for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Cause me, like
Yeah.
I like to keep stuff simple. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Even though sometimes
Mhm.
I might pull up like some complex stuff, but it's like people like to create problems for themselves. Like, bro, like stuff could have been ended a long time ago, but
Yeah.
then you want to bring it back up to create a problem. Like, it does not make
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah.
Let me give you my 2 cents on the brother sister thing. So, let me think about this. I only had like thinking about it. I only can remember one time when like a female called me her wait like said that like I'm like a brother or something like that. I'm like, okay, sure. Like in my mind, that's how I was like, sure. Then I just like portrayed her as like a sister. I don't really like I don't really see it that way anymore because nigga, she like she don't talk to me. What the fuck? Like so it's like all right. So
She
Okay,
fake.
you're like one of those, huh?
okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay,
Okay.
Nah, I wouldn't say that,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
it's just like
She
yeah,
fake.
like nah, she's not fake. Nah, I wouldn't. Nah, she's not fake. It's not that. It's just like whenever we do talk it's because I initiate the conversation. I
Mm.
know there's a reason why she may not text and that's because like okay, there's not always something to talk about. So it's not like she could text me all the time. Sure,
Mm.
I guess, but like with everyone on social media and like on their phones these days, I don't
Yeah.
want to be initiating all the conversations. So when I stop
Yeah.
texting just because I'm not on social media no more, because I don't like using social media anymore. I don't have any reason to be on it. So I when I don't use it, when I don't hear from people, including her, is like okay. So
Mm.
I'm gonna just keep doing my thing because if you don't feel the need to text me about anything, then you're doing good. So that's good. And as long as you're doing good, you could continue doing what you like doing. But when it's like I'm not texting you. I don't want to. I don't want it to be like, well, since I didn't text, like we've been distant or like we don't talk no more because I don't text or something. It's like,
Yeah.
sure, whatever. But like with the sister thing is like I don't know who. Like I don't really consider anyone my sister any like except for her. Like besides her, I don't consider anyone as a sister
Like,
because either you're a friend or you're a close friend or you're not a friend. Like this is one or the other with that. You
for
have to be
me,
like a certain type of helpful for me. Like if you have a bigger significant role in my life compared to others, sure, I could consider that. But anyone else, you can be a good friend, anything like that. But like if you're not doing the same thing that other person is doing, then I don't want that. But then like when they call me like, "Oh, you're like a brother to me," and this and that, I'm like, "So are you saying that to for a good excuse for whenever you feel like you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean, right? 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 Like either you're
Yeah.
saying that so like when time comes, then you could be like, you know, I used to call you brother, right? So my boyfriend don't like stuff like that, or you actually mean that brother mess. Like I wouldn't consider myself a brother to anyone because it's like, what the fuck does that mean?
I just like I want to be close to the people that there's like a mutual, like a mutual benefits. You feel me? Like I could
Mhm.
gain something from this person, and that person could gain something for me. You feel me? So it's a win-win either side.
Bro,
Cause
when you friends with me, you can gain a lot from me. What the bro? I'm not on my phone all the time, but if you text,
Mhm.
I'm texting. Everyone is on their phones, but somehow they text you 7 hours later. Like with me
Yeah.
is different. I'm not like that. So with me, you gaining reliability. With me, you gaining like knowledge. Like when you have a problem or when you just want to talk, yo, I'm talking. Yo, I'm giving you information, logical
Yeah.
information, because people go off their emotions at dumb. That's
yeah,
why I
that's what
get
I'm
myself in
saying.
stupid situations like this. Because even with my brain, I'm still getting partnered up with people who like doing the dumbest stuff, and yeah, I'm getting myself into situations that don't benefit me. Even though I don't care, because it's like, okay, you can still do that to me, and I will still be like, okay, yo, we can still be cool, and they're still gonna go off their emotions and like I can't even say that. That's offensive.
But no, no,
Like
say it, say
child,
it.
yeah, like kids. No, I can't.
Why?
I'm not getting you canceled. I'm not getting canceled. Yo, you dumb.
Why?
With like why do they like I don't understand why
Yo.
people act like that. And that's many people like in the like
Yeah.
area I'm in. I can't say that about your schools because I don't go to your schools, but in the area I'm in, I cannot befriend a lot of people and talk to them and become close with as much people as I want to. I'm like right now, 3 people, and that's the people I make the music with and stuff. Yo, I talk to them on somewhat of a consistent basis, but yet like that's with them in a group. The only one I talk to by them like by themselves is like one other person. Is like the one person, but like it's not even like no, actually yeah, that's conversations. Like that's the only person I would actually talk to like somewhat often and stuff. Everyone else, we're in a group together, we talk and that's fine. Other people, like there was this one like there's this one that I was friends with since ninth grade and stuff. And this was when I was like dumb. Dumb. I'm like real dumb. Like I if she answered her phone more, yo, I would still consider her like a close friend, like a best friend type, like type shit. But she don't answer her phone, and it's like when I text and she continuously don't answer her phone, I just think that she's busy. So there's no point in me continuing the conversation like without me knowing why it takes so long for me to get a text back or not a text at all. Because sometimes I just get left undelivered or open. I'm like, how does that happen?
Mhm.
Like this that's impossible. Your phone is here all the time. But with that like that's one that didn't work. Another one, well it can work. It's not late, but it yeah. Oh no, actually that's not why I stopped talking to her that often. While I was in a relationship, right?
Mhm.
Everyone was like, yo, you gotta watch. Like everyone was to my ex, like, yo, you gotta watch out for her, cause like Isaiah used to like her and this and that. I'm like, yo, I just want to be friends with people. Come on. Like I wasn't even doing anything with her for anyone to even think that. but just because I had somewhat of a crush, I guess, like back before I even knew who my ex was in the first place, like
Yeah.
that was a problem. And then we barely like talked to each other because of that mess. And like whenever I something like try to text her, she barely answers her phone, so that's whatever. Then there's the one that I said is I would consider a sister, but like right now it's like, yo, I think the last time I talked to her was like it's November 2nd, right? What is
Mm.
today's date? The 19th.
When the
17
last
days.
time you talked
That's
to her?
fine because yeah, that's fine because it's like I don't have to talk to somebody every day or every week. But it's like with them on social media all the time, it's like why like damn shit. You don't want
Mm-hmm.
to talk?
I don't even
That's
trust the
cool.
people
Like I
like
don't text. I'm not getting a text back and stuff. And then when I do text, it takes forever and then this and that. I just come to the conclusion like, yo, you don't want to talk. So it's like yeah, I got you. Like I got the message. Like you don't want to talk, even though I'm just trying to be a good friend. And it's like if that's the case, nah, I'm ahead. I'm still be there, but I'm ahead for now, I guess. And that's just with many people in the area I'm in.
that's why you
Some of them are just some of them are just out of their head. Like they're like I swear they're mentally like there's something mentally wrong with them. Like with them, even if I do become friends with them, like something happens that like causes the whole thing to be like somehow strained and it's like yo I'm not doing this with you because you're mad over the dumbest thing ever. You guys know about this. I already told you about it. I'm not even gonna talk about it here. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not talking about it here. It's not necessary. Then there was this one girl, right? I
Mhm.
was friends with her before I knew a lot of people in the school, right?
Yeah.
Then she started dating somebody and then it's like somehow like throughout that whole relationship because we used to hang out together as like a couple and stuff her and him and then me and my ex like yo for some reason right for some reason like all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden yo she trying to like front and act like yo like oh like I don't like you never did and this and that like
Oh
there
God.
was one little thing happened which like shouldn't have gotten anyone mad but I got her mad. She did that. She acting like oh yeah like we never even used to even know each other before this like I knew you before I knew both of them and anyone else here. What do you mean? Like what? Yo, that don't make sense to me. Like stuff like that don't make sense to me. And that's like, yo, I don't want to see your face. Yo, turn off that light, son. Yo, get out of my face. So even with all that and stuff, I would still help her with her relationship when like that was still going on. And I was like, even you they would have a problem and stuff, and she would come to me and ask me what I think and this and that, and I would give the most logical situation, like most logical answer and stuff. And then it's like, how come you coming to me with all of that, even though you acting like you don't like me? I don't get it.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
if you don't,
Females,
then
they
don't
trying to
talk to me.
impress their friends. That's what I realized too. A lot of
Bro, people
females,
no people are fake when they're around other people
yeah,
though. Like
but
when
they
they're
gotta be
around certain
real.
people, they want to
Yeah,
act like they friends and stuff. Then they want to
yeah,
act, and then next second,
uh-huh,
oh, they're not even cool with you. They don't even
yeah,
like you like that. Like
yeah.
what?
Because other people, but this is what I'm saying. They do it to please other people.
People
The
pleasing.
same
Why are
way
they pleasing people? Why are they worried about pleasing people?
because
Like
that's how people are. They
No,
if you
see,
oh if I don't please my friend, if my friends don't like me, oh this and that.
they too scared to be by themselves. They like being with other
Bro, if
people too
friends,
much to the
that's the
point they
thing.
not even
Friends,
be with
if they really
themselves.
respected somebody's decision, they would never have a problem or issue with what they do.
mm,
Bro, I don't
Honestly.
have to respect every
because that's how
decision. What the
people
fuck?
grow up nowadays. Like
But still,
they're
I could
seen
never.
as like, bro, like,
Pussies.
cause I guess, I guess nowadays there's like, bro, like, oh, like you need friends and all of that. Like, bro, like,
I don't need friends. What the
No,
fuck?
bro.
is
I'm not
the
doing
thing
shit
about
to
it is that like, sure you could have friends, but like, I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like
You do.
if I say something that's gonna make you upset and stuff like that. Like, if you can't think about it logically, then it's like,
Be an adult about it. It's not even logic. Like
yeah,
it's not all about logic. Like be an adult about it. Like be mature about
yeah.
certain things, especially when they're being told to you by the people who you consider a friend. Like what you mad about? Like I'm telling you the truth. You mad? Good. Well, good for you. What the fuck? God damn. So anyway, like that's just some of the like issues with me making friends in high school or in my high school
I
at least.
mean,
I can, I'm able to.
It's just that
It's
people,
difficult and it don't really work. But I
these
try
bro,
making it
just
work, and
confusing, bro.
yeah. That's why I don't really waste time on like indulging in it because what's the point when I'm on like if I'm giving more effort than you are, I'm not gonna want to stay. That's the same if like a basketball player is given most of the effort in the whole team and like the whole team is like doing subpar compared to him, he's not gonna want to stay. It's the
mm,
same with everything. But I would still be there and I would still stay to the fullest because why would I leave when there's no need for me to leave? Same thing with a relationship. I would give if I'm giving more effort or if I'm trying to show that yo I'm doing this, can you do that, and you're not doing that, and yet you're gonna perceive it as if I'm causing you stress even though I do the least amount of stress to
yeah,
anyone because I'm not even the type to even like indulge in some bullshit. So if it's like some
mm,
bullshit happening, I would address it to clear it up because I'm just yo, apparently I'm just too logical for people. Like if I want to address something, address it. Like you just address it like for a quick second. Let's talk about it. Let's get it over with, and then let's make it like let's develop the relationship. If you're not willing to do that, you're not showing effort. You're like not giving it your all, and there's no point of you being in a relationship. You just want to be in the relationship
yep,
just to not be alone. You do
yep,
not want to be
yep,
alone. The fact of you being alone hurts you. That's why you keep yourself
yep,
in a relationship. Even those toxic ones that I see people in,
brother,
they want to keep
preach,
themselves in those because they
yep,
want to be with somebody. They hate
mm-hmm,
the fact that they're alone.
mm-hmm,
Like, oh,
mm-hmm,
okay, okay,
mm-hmm,
find somebody good or be by yourself and develop yourself as a person because you ain't
yep,
good neither.
talk your
And you
shit,
want to
bro,
go do all this and that and then want to
mm-hmm,
blame it on other people in your life. No, it's your
man,
life. It's your decisions.
man,
It's your fault. Deal
No
with it
one's
yourself. Like,
perfect.
come on. No one is. But yet, if you're not willing to develop and grow, especially with those that you want to be with and claim that you love, then don't do it in the first place. If you're going to do it, then commit to it. If you're not even going to commit to it, then why would you do it in the first place? Like for what? And then you want to make it a whole scene and then try to
yep,
act childish when like you guys aren't together. If you guys aren't together and it didn't work out, like
this
evaluate
is what
with
I'm
that
talking
person,
about,
see why it didn't work out, then do something about it. Either you stay friends with them, you go back together, or you don't talk to them. But evaluate it first before you do any of that stuff because then it's like, yo, I had something good, but yet it's now ruined because of this and that and something
mm-hmm,
stupid. But yet they want to act like they're okay with it and they want to act childish because for some reason, like people just don't care about things. And it's like, it's good if you don't want to care about things. That's your like problem. But if you're not gonna do it, don't affect other people like as a result. Come on. If I was to
I
be a dick
agree
to
with that
everyone, that
so
would be a
much,
problem. But
for real.
people return.
Cause like,
I got me
bro,
pissed, son.
like,
Yo, I'm done
yeah,
with this podcast, son. Yo, continue. No,
yeah,
continue.
yeah, bro. That's like the same thing, right? Cause like, for example, me, I was like, I want to tell the person what I actually should tell the person. Cause like, say someone says something, and I'm like, in my head, like, I don't really care about what you have to say. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
like me, the problem with me is that sometimes, like, I'm not like straightforward enough with a person. So if someone tells me something, I'll be like, yeah, okay, okay. But in reality, I'm like, all right, I don't really care. I really don't. And
Wait,
that's
in
something.
certain situations, that's good. A little bit, that's kind of good because instead of being a dick about everything, like you would like want to show them like somewhat that like you're even acknowledging whatever they're saying or whatever they want to do. But even if you don't care that much, you still show some acknowledgement. But like most of the times, you want to keep it real, especially with those that you want to build a relationship with, either friendship, like being together, like as a couple, anything. Just you want to try to keep it real, just so like you know you could trust that person no matter what. You can
mm-hmm,
continue.
Like, the thing about is that's exactly how it is. Like, I feel like sometimes I'm just too nice of a person. Cause okay, now let me say this: people will say, "Oh, I'm not really nice and whatever." but in reality, I'm like nice. People don't really see me as that because like
Yeah.
I tend to like throw like some of that stuff away unless like I'm with like people that like really know me and like see how both sides of me are, bro. Like I'll just be nice so like you don't have to take offense because like I'm not trying to deal with all your emotions. Like I don't want to deal with another person's emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And
yeah.
that's just like the same thing. People would tell me like, for example, say if someone's like one of my friends, like family dies, right?
Mm,
Like to me, like I don't really care because that's life. It's literally just life. People are gonna come and go. Like to me, it doesn't really matter. Like even if I lose,
To you, yeah, yeah, that's
no,
true.
no,
But
I'm
at the
saying
same
like
time, it's like to people, it holds
they lost
a
love.
certain. There's just a certain like weight that is put on them when it comes to a certain person that
Yeah,
passed away for them.
yeah.
That like that
uh,
that maybe you see it that way, which is fine because you are your own person, obviously. So yeah, they
but it's
can't say
just
anything
like
bad about it.
I know I'm not trying to like say anything bad about it. I'm just saying like me like I don't like to see people mourn about death because like bro like stop crying over death, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
how I just think about it. Like even if I lose a family member,
That's yeah,
like I feel
that's
like I can understand where they're coming from, but it's like damn, like they really gone. Like I can't really talk to this person no more. But it's like
Mm,
it's just life. I gotta deal with it. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna keep focusing on my purpose, my goal, what I want to do, and just keep on pushing, even if someone's not
does this
daring.
have to do with being nice again?
Huh?
What does this have to do with you being nice?
yeah. I'm
I think I
confused.
just deviated, but like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
what the hell?
Sometimes I just be like there to support people. I guess something like that.
Mm,
It's all over the place, you know what I'm saying? Humans, complex being, complex minds, because that's just how it is nowadays. Uh, that's just how it is. I don't really know too much about it. Um, you know, I feel like people are too attached, and me, I don't want to get too attached. Like love, like I've learned to like, I don't want to get too attached because then once you get too attached, like you're that's how people become crazy. They get too attached.
mm,
You see other people commit
So true.
suicide and killing their own
mhm,
the person that they love but doesn't love them anymore, or they just kill themselves
mhm,
because they got too attached. And like all right, let me say this. Past relationship, I was like I was fucking with this girl, right? And so we were dating for a while. I'm like, damn, like I fucks with her vibe. Like I really fucks with it. But then you know what I'm saying? I broke it off because because like I just felt like I to focus on my goal more. And so like
mhm,
as I how I thought about I just want to I just try to focus on my goal. I didn't really want to like, you know what I'm saying, I guess you say waste time with someone. Just straight to my goal. So that's just how I was. And
The
so
situation you were in, I understand. Because I was about to say,
and
like,
then
well, you can focus on your goal and be with somebody, but yeah, from your situation, yeah, I guess.
and then
yeah.
like I won't even like I was attached. I was like, damn, like I kind of miss this person. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
It be like that
damn,
though.
and like damn, I wish I could have those conversations like last time. You feel me? Like all those good conversations because I was really vibing for her. Then I broke it off because like I got focused on this thing, and then over time,
You can't
like
move it nasty.
Mhm,
Oh my god.
yeah, and then I was just like, over time, just gotta get past it. So, you know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
just learned not to get too attached. Like, I'm not trying to be that emotional person. You know what I'm saying? I was like, how should I say? I guess you say I'm emotional, but I just don't show it. I keep that shit within.
What the fuck are you emotion? Yeah, you don't show it.
Kai
Bro,
is emotional.
I could tell he is.
I
Like
could be
he can
emotional,
be,
but
yeah,
I
but
don't show it.
at all. Like
Yeah.
Sometimes
which is
it's
good to
like
not. I keep, yeah, god damn.
sometimes I show it like someone gets me tight. Like times like I just can't help it. Like some people like I don't know if some people catch it, but like sometimes like my face just moves on their own. Like sometimes whenever I'm happy, bro, my face I just get into a quick ass smile and like I just can't stop smiling.
Oh
Or
no,
sometimes
oh
people
no,
get
this
like
nigga
me
tight.
upset, like my face would just start frowning on its own, and sometimes tears might come out, but it's like I don't like tears could come out, but I just don't feel anything. You feel me? Like
Mm,
I try to keep it within. I'm not trying to show what's inside. So I
Yeah,
don't
I
know. You could
totally agree with
say
you.
it as like as a upside or a downside. It's whatever.
Neutral because it shows less vulnerability, but no, it's I would say positive. It's an upside because what you need to show everyone your like emotions for,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
that's
Like,
true.
especially in this generation. Is nah,
Nah, niggas just don't be caring. That's the
keep
that's
it
thing.
what
to
I'm saying.
yourself at that point.
People are devious since 100 years ago. Now, people are gonna be devious. I don't think that cycle will
Most
ever
people,
end
yeah.
because
We're always gonna
the
end with me. Are you dumb? Come on,
no,
I'm
stop,
not
stop.
devious.
The
I bet.
only
Say that.
way I feel like something could change if that people just die off and then leave a clean slate. For like for example, kids, they leave them with a with a clean slate. You feel me? Like they see everything, I guess you could say, pure. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, racism would have never happened if people was like, oh, look at him, he's black. Is he? I don't think he's human because he's black. Like
Oh, that's so true. Oh my
oh,
goodness, guy,
the only
intellectual.
You're
way
right.
to stop it is with raising another child and like teaching them how to like see everyone equally. Like don't just because you see
Yeah.
this person a type of way doesn't mean that you should hate them. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't just hate someone like looking at people. Some like for example, people with disabilities. People look at them like, oh my god, look at that
Oh,
person. He's disabled. Like bro,
nah.
Oh
and
no.
like bro,
Ah,
like I hate to think that way, but that's just like the environment I grew up in. Like I still like sometimes I'm not trying to be offensive or whatever, but it's just like that's just how I grew up, I guess. Like some people just make fun of disabled, and I would feel bad for that person because
no,
like
no, no.
the
There's a difference
person
between that, though. Whoa, there's a difference. Like,
no, cause listen,
where?
the
No, no.
person
There's a
didn't even
difference
do
between
anything, and
that.
people are just laughing at him just cause how he
Yeah, that's
is.
true. That's
No,
messed
but
up.
here's the thing with that. Like, it depends. Like, you see those like meme compilations, how people be making fun of certain things that you wouldn't see people make fun of though.
Yeah,
Certain like in certain contexts, like if you, oh God, like. mm, let me word this right. Like, there's like certain ways like that you um hmm, like
but
you like if I joke about like a certain race, like
hmm
some people would it's just the way you like
some people
view
take it
it.
too
Like you
far.
cannot no, no. Some people would see it as an actual joke, or some people would see it as offensive. Like I could say something totally normal. It just like the way you view it. Like even though he's making fun of the disabled, like just because, like you just got to see the way he's viewing the joke. If he's trying to be offensive with the way he's saying it and what if and like with what he's saying, then yeah, that's not right. But if
It's
he's
really
doing it
all
just
about perspective. That's it.
yeah, like but it's still not right to make fun of them at all. Like that's
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucked
oh
it's
up.
not right, but it's like I guess you could say how should I say this? How should I put this? People,
must be
I feel
country
like
U.S.
it ties into getting too emotional because some people take things too far. I'm like, at first, I was like, every every person that commits suicide is just a fucking coward. That's how I
Yeah,
thought
you
about
said
it.
the
And then
yep.
once I started thinking more about it, right? I was just thinking about like, how like what's going through this person's that's suicidal, like what's going through their mind right now. And I was saying like, I feel like as soon like as time goes by and I start getting older, I feel like I can understand like how that person feels and why they just
Yep.
don't want to live anymore. I'm
Hmm.
like it's just like I understand, but like you just have to cope with it because that's just life. And like me,
You don't
like
have to if you don't want to. That's why there's options.
yeah, there's options, of course. It's your life. But for me, I'm just like I will never do that. You know what I'm saying? Because like how should I say it? It's just complex. Like everything in this world is just complex. Like
Yeah.
humans are just complex. That's literally one simple reason to why things are how it is today. People are complex, and it varies from person to person.
So basically, with that emotion thing you said, right?
Hmm.
Um, no, with no people would say like, oh, Isaiah, like he could be an ass and this and that, like, because sometimes I would argue with teachers. They're gonna drag it, and be like, yo, I argue with teachers all the time. Like, I don't argue. I'm not get. Oh my god, yo, turn the flashlight off. I hope you don't see any of this mess. God damn, you look nasty.
What?
Nigga.
I look cute. What? I look
Hey,
cute.
yeah,
Hey
I want to hear.
yo.
Tell
How's
me
that
that.
AO?
Don't ever
How's that
tell me.
AO?
Don't
How's
ever
that
tell me
AO?
that. I don't
I'm
want to hear.
talking to
Don't ever tell
myself
me that.
though. What?
Oh,
Hey
okay.
yo.
Now you just reply to me. You ain't talking to. Nah, bro. What are you
Hey
doing? What
yo.
are you doing,
Bro,
son?
I look like a light skin, bro. Like
You look like Comethazine. Like, god
I
damn,
don't look like a
trying too
magazine.
much. You kind of do. Anyways, like people would say like I argue with teachers too much, even though I don't. They would say like I always look mad. That's just my regular face.
For real.
They would just say like, yo,
It's your school
I'm
threat.
kind of a
School
dick.
threat.
Yeah, stuff like that, right? And
Mhm.
it's like, um, like most of them are the people who don't even like make an attempt to talk to me and actually like get to know me and like me get to know them.
Cause people
Like
just
I see
judge
a lot
off
of
just
them as
off of
just
looks.
dickheads anyway. I see a lot of them as just like dickheads. So it's like I don't care if they even say it. I'm not gonna try to prove myself by talking to you anyway. What's
Yeah,
it called?
most
Like I
definitely.
don't feel the need to attempt to like um impress anyone by how different I am compared to how they perceive me. But like, yeah, I look mad, but that's not because I am mad. I look mad because either I'm tired or that's just how I am. That's my normal face. That's how I look. And right now, Kai look like a dumbass. If you could see him, god damn,
They can see me.
and he look just
Nah,
nasty,
but
son.
you
Yo, let
said
me
something
talk.
that
Let me talk,
okay.
cause you too
I thought
busy.
you were
You too busy
all right.
doing reckless. I ain't done yet.
Yo.
No, let me stop. But what's it called? Like people would like people would say all these things about me, but then I'm the complete opposite. And it's like with me, I don't care to show much emotions because knowing people, they're not gonna use it to like improve a relationship with me. They're gonna use that and somehow bring me down. Like from
Yeah.
ninth grade to now, there's been mad drama for no reason. Even like most of it to all of it is not even because of like I don't have anything to do with many of the drama I get myself into. It's just the way people perceive things and the way they take things out of order. It's like because of that, I get myself in a lot of stuff for no reason. In ninth grade, something stupid happened. I really lost a great friend because of some stupid shit that all these people want to get me into. And it's like, why am I in this mess? It has nothing to do with me. Now, like 10th grade, other stupid shit, like whatever, that don't matter. 11th grade, hmm, oh, that was in 11th grade. That whole breakup thing, that was stupid because it's like I don't hate her, I don't even dislike her. I still want to have a talk, like a real talk, like where we're like just debriefing everything
Oh,
that
he still
happened.
love her.
That's how I felt
I
about
see
my ex.
Ethan, bro. Yo, Ethan, I'm about to come
Yo,
up
bro,
there and
it do be like that though, bro. It be like
no,
that.
it'd be like that, but like the thing is, like it'd be
I
like
know what
that
you
from
mean.
one side. Like with me, is like I
Yeah,
just want to be able to talk and like be able to be like,
yeah, it do
like,
be
yo,
like
can we
that.
be
Yeah,
cool? Can we be friends? Something like that. Because I don't
yeah.
have any type of animosity against her. I didn't do anything against. Well, she gonna say I did. I didn't. Like no, stop like all that bullshit stuff. I like that's the one time I'll actually get mad and be serious about anything having to do with any of that mess. Like I did not do anything to where she's accusing me of all these false accusations. Like what, yo? You're never gonna catch
Bro.
me putting my hands on a girl at all. You're never gonna catch me doing that. Even in middle school, yo, this girl had me in a kill code. I'm like, yo, relax, yo. Can I get? and she pinching me mad hard. My arm swelled up, and like half of my arm swelled. Yo, I had to get her off me. Like I'm trying to push her off. Yo, she had the tightest chokehold. I'm like, bro,
Oh,
okay. So
Mm.
I lift her up. Then she let go. Then I accidentally dropped, and like she dropped too because I'm like, damn, she is heavy. I'm a weak fat boy in middle school. Yeah, like that was kind of like some WWE move. But other than that, like I don't put my hands on a girl. If I'm not gonna, if we
Bro.
play fight, I'm not initiating the play fight. I
Mm.
can, but I'm not really gonna do it because that could be perceived as me fight like hitting the girl. So like when all that mess happened, is like I don't understand where this is coming from. So I just want to have a talk, and I want to just like want her to explain, so why did
I
this even break
still
off in the
think
first
about
place?
you.
Because the day where we came
You're
back
quite
from breaking
ugly.
all of that, I know, right? I'm not even paying attention to him at the second. Like, what's it called? The day we came back from break and stuff, like that was the day after her friend told me that we're through and stuff because she has many things bothering her and stuff. Why couldn't we talk about that and
Yeah,
like have that
that's
discussed?
another thing,
Because
right?
we were still in good terms before that, like and
Mm.
all that stuff. Because we went to school and everything was fine a little bit, but like, why is it that we couldn't talk about it ourselves? I'm not gonna
Bro,
get
you
mad
see?
if that's what you need for yourself. You need to
You see?
explain that to me though. You're not explaining that, and that's all I want you to do.
Yo,
We can
can
still
I
talk
jump in real quick?
after I'm done because Kai had a big ass
Mm,
conversation. I want to talk for a second,
mm.
man. You got me and my back. No, let me
man, yes,
stop.
sir. He
Um,
venting.
right? Like,
It's
what's it
just
called?
funny in this
It makes
call.
like to me, it makes no sense. It makes sense to them clearly because they do it. Like that's how females like they do stuff off of emotions. Clearly, I do things off of my logic. So when I see that happening, I want them to explain it to me so it makes more sense. And I even like what we could talk. We could explain. You could explain your side. I could explain where I'm coming from. We could be cool. All that. Like, why is it that I like? You have to go around acting like you either hate me, dislike me, or anything like that. Like, bro, like we in high school. I'm not doing all yo. They acting like we in adult situations, acting like we doing all this baby
Word,
mama stuff and this and that. We in high
word.
school. I'm in high school. I'm not doing any of that for all that attention. Like you doing all of this for no reason is like I don't understand. And when this happens, is like why did it have to happen?
I know, right?
Why? Like you could explain it to me so it could become like more clear picture for me. Like you still have like there like still have me on Snap. No sense that like yo we could discuss this and get that over with because that actually bothered me. Is like yo it went from
Kyle's
basically
upset.
2 years. It went from 2 years to all of this mess, and it's
Mm.
like okay, you're still going on with your life. I'm still doing my thing, as you can see on my music stuff and all that. I still like it's still annoying that it happened because it did not need to happen. And plus, I still didn't get to talk about all the things I want to talk about, and yet she didn't even talk at all. And it's like, so why can't we just have a reasonable adult conversation and just act like adults and make amends with something that shouldn't have even need to be made amends with in the first place? Because it's like I don't dislike you. So what is your purpose of acting the way you act?
Mm.
Hello.
We could still be friends. We could still talk this and that. Because before we even dated, yo, we had decent conversations and stuff. Yo, conversations were like actually good, like actual friend stuff. Like that, like that's one person. Even if I didn't date her, like I felt like, yo, that'd be one person I could text and like she would actually answer her phone. Fuck, like people don't answer their phones. That's one person I'll be like, yo, she can answer her phone, like this and that. We cool friends and this and that. But no, it's like this, and it's for no reason. I don't know why people do that. Like, like I'm in high school. I'm just trying to enjoy my life, and then like yeah, all this extra stuff happening because people are difficult. That's what I agree with Kai, like showing emotion and stuff. If I didn't get too attached, because I'm getting attached, and yo, this sounds bad. Like I'm getting attached to a point. I'm like, yo, even though I'm in high school and stuff, I promise you, like if it goes good to decent in like the next 10 years, and yo, we together instantly
My
married like
boy,
that,
my
simple.
boy.
Have you seen Dante? He's with this girl for mad years and
Yeah,
married
that's
and
true.
stuff. Yo, he's still in his like 20s though. I'm like that could be me. That could have been me, but stuff like this happened.
Reckoning
But
with
here's the
us,
thing,
but you playing.
but like but like even with that, I just bro, it make me sound stupid. I could still get back with her and I won't regret that.
For
I
real.
won't I would not regret that. Like that's the thing. I could still do that. Like if I had regret with that, I wouldn't even be talking about it right now. I don't have regret. I could still get back. Like if things get better, then I can get back with her. Like that's how open minded I am. Like that I am when it comes to this. But when it comes to people, they are too difficult. That's why, like after all that, I show less emotions. I don't tend to like talk to a whole bunch of people now. It's like I don't need to talk to a bunch of people, even though I would still talk to people. I'm not going to do it as much now because I'm not going to leave myself vulnerable for something like that to happen again. Because it's like, if that could happen one time, especially with somebody you expected to be with for many years, it could happen with anyone. So I'm not going to do that.
Preach, brother,
It's,
preach.
that's, that's wild. And we're in high school. So that says a lot. So yeah,
Mm,
I agree with Kyle on that. So
mm,
that attached shit, it like I would still get attached, but I'll think more about it now. So it's like, yeah. But if I for some reason like any day get a conversation with her, promise you watch.
mhm,
Like if for some reason I'm still hated, then I must have done something to a point where it's like she needs to avenge somebody for like being an anime or something. That's how
mm,
serious it has to be for something like that to still like for something like our relationship to be negative. So
That's case.
whenever that day comes, that would happen. So wait,
yeah.
before you outro, I got something to say. To all like I don't hate any of my friends. I love my friends, even the ones who don't talk to me. I still love my friends. I don't hate no one. I don't give a fuck.
Hold no
Like if you
grudges.
hate me
Grudges
or
are
dislike me, I don't hug.
unnecessary.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for real.
Yeah.
I'll befriend anyone, even if you did me wrong or anything. I'll still,
Word.
you can still talk to me. I'm cool. I don't care. Just
No.
just don't come at me with any hate. Like I don't care to entertain all that. I'm a teenager.
Mhm.
Come on.
Thank you guys for tuning in to SugoiGenZPodcast. I'm your host, Sugoi Kai.
Yo, it's your co-host Zay the rapper. Go listen to my son TYBE.
Yes,
thank you for
sir. Yes,
dropping in,
sir.
Ethan.
Sir.
Sir, thank you
My
for dropping
pleasure.
in.
My
And
pleasure.
make
My
sure to,
pleasure.
yes, sir, yes, sir. Make sure to check us out on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes,
Description,
sir.
check it out. Make sure you go check out our guests too on SoundCloud and social media.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. More bangers are going to be dropping. And see
Hey,
you guys later.
hey, he said,
Sir. Yes,
eh.
sir.